nicht doing her song. Your time is up, my time is
Hello and welcome back to my Polish campaign. As you can see, in the previous episode I conquered a lot. First of all, Anatolia. You can see that I almost united the whole region of Anatolia. What is more, I conquered this part of Portugal and added it to Castile. And I had a war with Muscovy, thanks to what I've got all these Russian provinces. And Perm is my vassal. So, thanks to all of that, I will core in a second all these provinces. I will be able to add them to the empire, and thanks to that, I can revoke the privilegia in this episode. But, here's the big but. The personal unions inside the HRE will become my vassals, and because of that, yeah, firstly I have to improve relations with them, and because of that, I might they would be disloyal for me because of a high liberty desire. So I would like to try to inherit their thrones, because you can see in a second I will take the influence idea for diplomatic reputation, and now I've got 38% chances of inheriting the Bohemian throne and 20% of Austrian. So my king is 71 years old, and I would like to wait until his death and check if I would be able to inherit their thrones. This bonus is ending in this month, so we've got to get this papal influence as fast as possible. Yeah, and in the meantime I will add all these provinces as I promised to the empire on speed 3. Yes, and we might revoke the privilegia, but I want to firstly try to inherit the thrones of Austria and Bohemia. Of course, it will also increase the autonomy of Byzantium, but I'm not worrying about that. I will take care of that somehow. Okay, let's look over here. You can see 1, 2 and 3, and now I can revoke the privilegia. As I said, we wait until the death of our monarch with doing this. Let's hope he will die fastly. Maybe any disputed successions. Yeah, by the way, I started yesterday working on the guide about personal unions, so get ready. Maybe we'll be able to upload it this week. I hope so. Okay, let's now build more manufactories. We've got a lot of money. Maybe a workshop. Yeah. And yes, let's look. Kazan separatists, Moscovite separatists. It will be over here. So I'm ready. You can see that I have 2 stacks prepared over here. They will be fighting with Timurids, which will be my next rival. Maybe not. Yeah, rival. I will declare war on them in this episode. I've got a claim, but firstly let's maybe wait just a little bit. Yeah, my aggressive expansion will decrease on the amount of 3.5 yearly, and maybe, just maybe, my king will die and I will inherit the thrones of Bohemia and Austria. And just 1 more month, yeah, we should get that diplomatic reputation now, and it's still on the level of 38%. So let's hope it will work. Laissez-moi. Let's get the points out of here. Yeah, I might get some military points as my manpower is full, so I can afford it. Let's take 150% because we've got if the influence is over 77%, you've got 150 military points. Okay, the monarch died, and we didn't inherit the throne of Bohemia and Austria. And the new monarch is 50 years old. I don't know. Yeah, let's take revoke the privilegia. You want this, guys, yeah? Probably Bohemia, Austria, and Byzantium will have, yeah, and our area has minuses for diplomatic reputation. Yeah, probably Byzantium, Bohemia, and Austria will have a huge liberty desire, but that's not a problem. We'll take care of that. A lot of converting. British pretender rebels. Oh my god, we have definitely to take care of them. So let's turn on our armies. Let's turn on our fleet. And let's get this stack on the British Isles, because if these rebels win, I will lose the union with Great Britain, and we don't want that to happen. Oh, you can see that France has despotic succession, so we might try. Of course, the king is just 24 years old, but it's worth trying. It's a huge empire. It's a small chance that the king will die and they will get the Jagiellons, but it's worth trying, definitely. As I will say it in the guide, of course they refuse everything, but I've got a lot of manpower. As I will say in the guide, if it is a huge empire without an heir, even if the king is young, you should try doing it. Giving the royal marriage and trying to get their throne. Why? Because it's just worth trying with a huge empire. And what is more, I've got diplomatic ideas, and thanks to that, I'm not losing. You can see over here, I'm not losing any stability for breaking royal marriage if it doesn't work out. Despotic succession, yes, indeed. Yeah, they taking care of that by themselves. So okay, that's great. I can go back over here. Thank you, Great Britain, that you're fighting for me. Let's build a new manufactory. Yeah, maybe I will improve relations with both these countries a little bit. I think I might. Okay. Yeah, I will add influence ideas, and I will start integrating Byzantium. I think their liberty desire will be on around. Yeah, they took care of that. Will be around 100% or 90% in a better way. We'll see. But firstly, I will firstly improve relations with both of these countries. Maybe I can improve my stability as well. No, I will take that from papacy. Yeah, it's increasing 10 per year. Plus I'm getting a lot of that from converting my provinces. So yeah, that's great. Age of Reformation is ending soon. That's good. In 15 years we have Age of Absolutism. So let's get ready for that. Okay, let's build more workshops. Our income is now, let's see, it's now 165, so we are very rich with a balance of 45 ducats. We are spending 40 ducats on advisors, 50 on army maintenance, as we have a huge army of 144,000. It's bigger than Ming, I think. Yes, for now. So yeah, it's great. Alright, let's revoke the Privilegia. That's great. You can see, but we have a restoration of Union Casus Belli now on both of these countries. And we've lost it. Okay, it's just working this way. They are now my vassals. I cannot make them my personal union, but that's okay. I will be able to just Renovato Imperii to just integrate them by one decision. You can see that, let's see, Austria has 90% of liberty desire and Perm has 66, so that's not that bad, because Byzantium has pretty good liberty desire. I will be able to integrate them in the future, just after ending my influence ideas. What we might do with Austria to threatened attitude. Okay, never mind. Let's turn on our forts. we can see that now we've got 3,500 of development. We can see the players map mode, it looks better and better. We've got practically the whole Europe, only Italy, France and Hungary are missing. You can see that Brandenburg and Cologne didn't and Switzerland do not want to be my vassals, so let's, well, where is that? Conquest. I do not have a casus belli to make them my vassals? Really? Switzerland? Okay, so I can just conquer them, I think. Yeah, I will do that in the future. Or maybe even now. Yeah, let's just... Okay, Brandenburg, you're dying first. Let's take conquest for me of Berlin. And my vassals will just eat you. Let's see. I can just sit like that and watch them fighting for me. Kazani separatists will be soon. And I think I'm staying the right places. Let's go over here with this stack. And yeah, I'm turning on my forts. And I'm going on Timurids now. Let's take two best leaders over here. This one with 4 siege is great. And here the guy with 4 shock will be great. So let's do it. Brandenburg is dying. It looks great. We have on our side there are over 500,000 soldiers, so I can do whatever I want right now. So let's go on Timurids. And I don't think any coalition should form right now. So let's do what our points let us do. We must remember that on the 17th administrative technology we are gaining admin efficiency. So we shouldn't spend that much admin points. Okay, let's start with going on the capital and on Kalat. The war goal is bulk, so I will leave 2000 over here. They will carpet siege these provinces. And let's do it. Bahmani, as you can see, is pretty big, but as I said in the previous episode, what is that? That's prestige. As I said in the previous episode, that Ceylon has provinces that they need to form Bharat, not even Bharat, Hindustan. So yeah, they will just stay Bahmanis. That Austrian rebellion desire. By the am I able to annex them? No, I would have to wait 10 years from now. But I don't care. Maybe I should take a few provinces from them. To high liberty desire. And now they have 60,000 of regiments. Oh my god. So... let's think, what might I do with this Austrian liberty desire? I might develop the provinces, but to be honest, I don't need the armies. I have enough of vassals, etc. to just stamp them. They are coming over here, so let's run away to this province. They shouldn't catch me, so I will go over here. Everything is going as planned. Now my yeah, we don't need to get a new elector. Nobody's looking at it now. Can also see that, yeah, practically every country that is not Catholic left the empire, because Memmingen is also out of it. Yeah, so let's firstly peace out Brandenburg, then we will take care. Maybe in the peace I will be able to cede them to the empire. Let's see. No, there is nothing like that, but I can force religion on them and take some provinces for me. Yes. Okay. Yeah, now I connected my provinces in Poland to the HRE provinces. There is no practically aggressive expansion for these provinces because I'm not gaining aggressive expansion on my vassals. Yeah, what I should take care of now? Maybe Cologne. It's allied to Portugal and Galler. Okay, this allied to Cologne, so I will take care of Galler. And my vassals will take care of that. Alright. I will continue carpet siege on the eastern border. I think I will take 100 papal influence just to increase my stability to 3. Let's lower taxes. I don't care about it. Okay, I have a lot of unrest over here, so I should take this one stack. It's not my stack. Let's take this one stack to Berlin to take care of the rebels, potential rebels. This siege should end right now, yes. So let's move on to maybe team I'm at war with. So let's go to Khorasan. Let's go to the capital firstly. New idea. Okay, I will end my diplomatic ideas in a second. And what about France? Oh my god. Does they have Jagiellon on the throne? No. Yeah, as I said, it was a small chance that it will happen, so now I can just break our ties. I will lose just 1 prestige. They've gained an heir. Maybe in the future I will establish a personal union over them. Never say no. It's highly possible in my gameplay. Now let's build a new manufactories. Our income is now 190 because we are earning 50 ducats from our vassals. So that's great. I would earn a lot from Austria if they liberty desire would be lower. But they have too much development. Okay, I will leave it that way for now. You can see that the liberty desire of Byzantium is increasing. So I will maybe develop a few provinces of them because I have a lot of military power. So let's use these points. Now the liberty desire is 24. And yes, I will start eating them just after finishing my influence ideas. And it will be in 3 years, 2.5 years even. Let's go to the capital of Baluchistan now. We already have 36% of war score over here. What about Cologne and Gallery? Yeah, they are dying from my vassals. You are going here. This army is probably trying to catch these little stacks. But this one will go take care of the rebels. You will go to Quetta in a second. I cannot go to Quetta. I would have to go to this one province. It's Kandahar. Okay, I can do some things with my estates, take especially some points. So let's take diplomatic power, definitely. Let's take some administrative power, and let's call diet. Okay, Gwadar is on this army. You're not going. You're going here. It will be perfect. I can peace out Baluchistan. Once I leave this province, I will just take some war reparations, and end relations with Timurids. Oh, that's war reparations. Once I leave the province, I will be able to piece them out. Yes. Alright. Now I'm going to this province of Khorasan. This stack will go over here. It's not even stack, it's a little army. What about Cologne? I am able to piece them out. Maybe I will make them release, or I will make them return cores to my vassals. Yeah, I think it will be the best way to do. And I will take this one province for me. No, because it will. Yeah, they are just a co-belligerent in this war, so it would cost me 100 diplo points, and I would not like to. Yeah, I will not make them release. Oh, maybe yes, I will make them release everything. It's just 60 points. Okay. I can move on with this one stack over here. We should end, yeah, in a second we end the siege of the capital of Khorasan. It's Orthodox Zealots, so why do they have Orthodox Zealots while their country is Orthodox? Take care about it by yourself. I don't care. Okay, now we should not yet peace out Cologne. They are still being sieged by my allies. I will not take the administrative technology yet, because I would have to core some provinces of Timurids, and maybe I will have to develop provinces of Byzantium to be able to integrate them. Yeah, that Austrian liberties are okay. I will take care without the army. This British army is more useful and Castilian one. And yeah, let's try to fight them. Let's show them who is the boss over here. You are going to Termes, so let's go to Termes. Hey boy, would like to check how are the winged hussars fighting? Come on, don't run away from me. We can peace out Cologne. Return course. Okay, some money. War reparations. Relations with Portugal. Yeah, they've returned provinces to my vassals. We can peace out Gelder. I will just take a province for myself. Take some money. It's fine. Now we might core it. And that's a lot of development. I have 3,500 already of it. And they are running away from me. Come on, don't run away. And before I peace out Timurids, I have to core all these provinces that I took from Brandenburg. Let's see how the battle will end. Of course I will win that, but will it be a stack wipe? Yes, you can see. Many of you ask me, oh, why you are taking aristocratic ideas and espionage and quality, wind hussars? Guys, I don't have to take that to make a stack wipes on other nations. You can see that over here. I already have 48% of compatibility, and that's enough really. With my amount of morals and discipline on this part of the game. Right, this stack will go on a border with Delhi. This stack will stay in Kabul, maybe? No. Oh, that supply limit in these provinces is such a cancer. I will stay in Termes. What about disputed successions? Nothing interesting. Yeah, we are getting close to end these influence ideas. And everything is perfect. We revoke the privilegia. We've got a lot of development. Maybe we are not the best. We are getting good. We are not the best, definitely. Saxon pretender rebels. And they have Jagiellon, or well, why would I care about it? It's just your rebels, your internal rebels. And I don't have to fight them. Let's get this 1000 over here. I should end, yeah, coring these provinces. They have colonies close to ours. Oh, do I have any colonies? It's not mine colonies. Yeah. I will take Cuba definitely when I eat Portugal. What I'm planning to do definitely. Now we might peace out Timurids. So let's take definitely the provinces that are leading to India. That's the basis, and maybe the whole Afghanistan part. It's 113 overextend, so that's too much. You got 17, so we might get 83% of it. So maybe 89, 78, 81. Okay, I will take something like this alongside with war operations and money, of course. Yeah, our borders are getting uglier and uglier. You can see it over here, but we are already in India, and now we will start getting ready for a war against Delhi. What about our aggressive expansion? Nothing that I should be worried about. So let's now core these provinces. Yes. What else might I do? I might definitely build some new buildings, some manufactories. Let's see, where should I stay? You can see that the supply limit is increased a little bit, as these provinces are mine, so they have a higher supply limit. Thanks to that, I can stay over here as well. Okay, and what about other rebels? There will be a rebel stuck over here, so I might stay on this province. This is staying over here, and I've lost one army, I think. No, everything is perfect. I should start thinking about making a new army, new stack, but not for now. I just reached the total income of 200, so that's just perfect. We can turn off our forts now. Yeah, in 2 years there will be global trade, and 10 years after the beginning of the global trade there will be absolutism. So I will be able to finally where is that, fulfill this mission. Where is that? This one, which will give me harsh treatment cost. What is more, you can see that I have imperial cost conquest. What is that? Total development of 1000, and it gives me 30 prestige and years of separatism. I have enough prestige. Maybe I will leave it for the future when I will really need some prestige. You know, I will have a low amount of it. I will have to have a bigger than France. What about, no, nothing now. No disputed successions right now. Dominance of the clergy. They have 88% of influence, and it will decrease in 10 years. So I have to take a few provinces from them. I'm sorry, because the disaster will be here in 4 years. So let's take of course I will take Kalisz. It's 85 now. I will take Braslav. It's 81 now. It would be here in 8 years. So I take also Turów. No, I took a province from Szlachta instead from clergy, and let's take Pinsk. 79%. That's okay. I can increase the loyalty by giving them some money next month when I will get some money for that. Oh my god. Okay, let's take maybe this guy, and for smart shot I will be able to get them their own time, because these were the Orthodox zealots, or maybe Protestant or Reformed. Yeah, I think these were the Reformed zealots. Now I can increase their loyalty. And what else? You might see over here. So everything is perfect. Diplomatic power. Yeah, maybe I will start Montes. Okay, I will start fighting I will start fighting, not fighting, integrating Byzantium in the next episode. Yeah, for now the Libertyza is 32. Declining power of the Szlachta, so nothing interesting. Yes, and I think we might end on that. You can see the players map mode. I'm already in India, we've got the whole HRE, so everything is just perfect. It will be definitely a world conquest, and I'm thinking that I might be able to make a one fate world conquest. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and see you soon.